Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a different video, so it's not going to be a game video, it's going to be a review and sort of unboxing. I've already opened this box before, but as you can see from the word in here, it's the power bank for a phone. I believe it's the big power bank, but we'll get to that later in the instruction book. But I bought this power bank for Pokemon Go mainly for my phone. That's Pokemon Go with an S6, drains shitloads of battery, so I thought, get a power bank, it'll sort it, which it does. And as you can see for the front, that's what it says in the front. On the back, shows you some devices it's compatible with. I'm assuming it's compatible with any device with a USB. And yeah, so I've already opened this, the open side's over here. So let's open this box. There's no else on this box, it doesn't tell you no information on the box. Well, as you can see, this is the power bank here. You can get it out. That's the name of it. When the camera side spots, so there you go. And it's got some USBs and that on it, but we'll get to that in a minute. For now, that can just sit down, look pretty. You get a USB lead. Not too long. I'll recommend if you're using this outside and that, I'll recommend using your own what you got with the phone or buying a longer one. And there's these USBs what I'll come across, they're about £6 for two, but I'm thinking about getting them. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to check it out. And it's on this end here, which is this USB, is that it's like, apparently it's more tougher than that, and it's harder to break this end, but I don't know if it's true or not. You get two for £6. And apparently it's got some like Kevlar inside it or something, I don't know, but I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. Normal USB ends, the normal USB, which is pretty much of Android phones, it's a bit short. Because I think you just meant to use this to charge it that, but I also use it to charge my phones with it, which you can. And let's get this one first. You get this one which says, service card saying thank you, and the Amazon links, as you can see here. And when you open it up, you've got, tells you customer 5 stars and some writing. There it is again, and I think it might be slightly different language. Is set different languages here. There's some different languages there, but it's just a little thank you card on that, which is pretty nice. And you get your instruction manual. When the camera, there you go. Instruction manual for it. Pretty basic. It shows you, it's got different power banks in here. I'm assuming it might be theirs, but I don't know. But this is the one I've got, which is this one here. The next biggest one you can get, which is that one if you want a 26,800 milliamps. I did not see that one, but by that one looks like you can charge only 2 devices at a time anyway. But this one is at 25,600 milliamp, which you can see. Focus on it, please, camera. There you go. It's input 5 volts, output 5 volts. The dimensions are there to see how big this device is. I've got to say it is pretty weighty, 455 grams. When it's in your pocket and you don't really notice it. You do feel it. Oh, it got stuck to my fingers then. Sorry about that. Is that when it's in your pocket, obviously you feel it dragging your coat down, but it's a bit heavy, but you don't really notice it. It don't really too bother you. The time you really notice the weight when it's in your hand and you're holding it. But and it takes different measurements for a different language. But let's put that away, because yeah, that's boring. Where is it for? It's for this power bank, which is right here. This is the power bank name. Pretty blank. The one downside to this is that glossy material. I don't know if I do. That, as you can see, it just gets covered in fingerprints, which is annoying. But just got the word in there. Got a bit of writing on the back, telling the serial number. Well, the model number and the capacitor inputs and all that. Telling you how to find the trash recycle and all that stuff. Note on the bottom or the sides. This side it's playing, but on this side you've got a button. That button, when you click it, shows you your charge. And you've got 3 USBs. I've only tried, I know for definite you can charge 2 devices at once. But I believe I should imagine that you could be able to charge 3 of it at once, but I'm not positive. You've got your in, which is why they give you this USB lead for mainly just to charge it. And when you do get this, it does come fully charged. But when I plugged the device in to charge a device off this, this dropped down after a few seconds to 3, but that stayed on for ages. I used this all day and it still stayed on free, but I put it on charge so I can play some Pokemon today. And when you put a device on charge, I brought my little action cam with me so I can show you what I mean. Because when you put a device on charge, as you'll see for a minute, when this decides to turn on, it should turn on. Do I need to hold it? Yes, I do. I ain't used this extra cam in a while. But on this, as you can see, it says it's not charging, but it's on 62%. But this device, I don't think it can charge this device off of this. I think it thinks it's plugged into a computer, but I can show you. I don't think I have no other devices really that I can charge. But I thought I'd show you this when you plug it first in, like that into there, and this into there. As you can see still, it's on 58% now and it's still not charging. Once it camera focuses, you can see it's dropping down again. The one thing where to get this on charge is that I didn't realize, it confused me at first, is that to get the start charging, you push this button here, this one on the side, it'll light up them, and then it'll start charging it, as you can see. Like I said with this device, it thinks it must think it's plugged into a PC when you click this on. I don't know if it's charging this device, but that's how you start your charging, and when you unplug it, obviously it'll stop charging it, and the device has decided to turn it back on. And when you plug it back in, it won't put it on charge after you push this button again to get it charging. But apart from that, it's a really good device. I think that's a good device so your battery's not like constantly on and dying off. Get rid of this. And focus please. Camera. And there you go. But yes, it's a 2000, I keep forgetting the name of this thing. It's a 25,600 milliamps, which should be more than enough to play Pokemon Go and out on a go. This should last you all day, it should do. Unless you're using loads of battery life. But thank you for watching. This is really no else, this power bank. Plug your phone in, charges it, keep it charged. It's good. 22 quid off Amazon. Link in the description down below if you want to get it yourself or check it out. And I'll also put a link down to the USB leads, what I was on about. I don't know if I'm getting on yet, but I'm thinking about it. There'll be a link into them if you decide to get them as well. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye bye!